right, good people, if you need to go ahead and work out, but you feel like you need to turn things up just another notch, you might want to check out AGOGIE Apparel. I found it and I was like, really, what? We have Aaron Modern here. He's founder and CEO of AGOGIE Resistance Apparel. We're going to start with Greg Foster, running programs director, AGOGIE Resistance Apparel. What does AGOGIE do for you as a runner?
Well, for me, being a hurdler, former hurdler, I was able to train in the product, or get my kids to train in the product under resistance. You can't go over hurdles with the weight vest on, or weights on your back, or some sort of apparatus attached to you. So being a hurdler and having the opportunity to wear those pants really helps a lot with the resistance.
Okay, so another thing is if you're not wearing a vest, if you don't have anything around your waist, where is this resistance coming from? Aaron Modern, founder and CEO of AGOGIE Resistance Apparel. Tell us about it.
Sure. So I actually have a sample right here. They actually have resistance bands built in. So the moment you put it on, it stretches down.
Okay.
It's activating your lower core, lower back, and all the muscles in your legs down to the minute muscle fibers.
Okay.
So just standing here, I actually have a set on under my slacks.
That's crazy.
So I can work out just during my normal day at the office.
Okay, and I also understand that you have two different types of resistance too.
Yes, we have 20s and plus 40s. So it's the thickness of the actual rubber in it.
Yeah.
So you can get more resistance with the plus 40s, and with these plus 20s, it's a lighter resistance for longer term wear.
Man, and I take it that this definitely helps whenever you do have to do some eccentric movements when you're trying to clear that hurdle too, right?
Absolutely, yes.
All right,
That's
everybody.
a great deal.
Well, everybody, let's go ahead and see whether or not walking your dog can be another experience or just lifting weights can be. Let's go ahead and see this in motion. Who's our first model?
This is Bryce Mitchell. He's the owner of New Era Fitness in Tower Grove. Professional personal trainer. He's been wearing them for a while. As you can see through the movements, you can go through entire movement patterns without restrictions.
All right, tell us a little bit about this from a runner's perspective, Greg.
Well, it allows you to get all these different movements under resistance at full time, doing the natural motion, which is what's great about the product. It's all natural motion.
All natural motion. All right, thank you so much, Bryce. We appreciate you coming back here. Appreciate you, sir. Let's go ahead and check out our next model here.
And this is Suzanne Fontaine. She's the executive director of Susan G. Komen, Missouri.
Oh, so you definitely need to start training right now for the Coleman race for the cure. Absolutely. Oh man, I cannot imagine doing squats, like jump squats with these.
Absolutely. That's impacting the hip flexor a lot, so it's getting all that extra power that you need coming out of that explosion movement.
Man, okay, all right. I want to be like her when I grow up. Thank you so much, Suzanne. Man, she shows us how it's done. All right, and who's our next model
And this is Alice Klinman. He is the head of our professional sports and collegiate sports.
Okay.
He's an ex-catcher from Ole Miss. And so he deals with all our professional athletes. We have a little over 250 pro athletes around the world using them. We sponsor quite a few different sports: baseball, football, boxing, MMA.
All right, MMA, I cannot imagine that either, but I guess it's just time for me to go ahead and get up here and to try to figure that out. Thank you so much. I do need to ask you guys, another thing is, especially we just saw, like just holding a squat, you know, talking about stability movements with these pants on. What in the world does that feel like? Can you describe that for me?
It feels like extra gravity on the body. So you're literally, it's like walking in a jet stream. So it just makes it a little bit harder and a little bit more difficult to do without restricting your movement pattern.
How did you come up with this idea?
So I was working with professional athletes on another product and saw them wearing a homemade resistance system, and I was taking a shower one day and thought rubber bands and pants would be cool.
You know what? Great songs and great ideas always happen in the shower. Let's go ahead and get our models out here one more time. Everybody, if you're interested in grabbing some AGOGIE apparel for yourself, if you have to go ahead and get ready to train for Komen, everybody just go to agogie.com. Hey, your next tough workout could be as simple as your next trip to the grocery store here on the 9 a.m. show.